Hello everyone. Welcome back to Sol, also known as Student of Life. Welcome my fellow SOL students. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are, whenever you are. Now, today's topic is From Victim to Victor. Your life in your hands. Now, I remember when someone once told me that to really be happy and fulfilled, I have to take responsibility for the hardships that happened in my childhood. I remember thinking that this statement was wildly insensitive, especially speaking to someone who struggled with all the things that I did at the time. My immediate thought was, if my life is really my responsibility, I might as well just end my suffering now. So it was hard to imagine that this person was truly trying to help me when they said what they said. Now, it took me a few years, a lot of healing, a few books, a good amount of articles, a lot of videos, in a good amount of time. But eventually I came to a point to where I realized that there was truth in those words. It just wasn't as easy as making a simple decision. It took work. That is why I am bringing to you this process today, the purpose of this process. The process is acceptance, gratitude, forgiveness, and the last step is release and or replace. I'm going to repeat that. Acceptance, gratitude, forgiveness, and the last step is release and or replace. Now please be aware that it may take some time to move from one step to the next, and do not rush the healing process. I can't stress that enough. Remember that oftentimes these steps need to be repeated. Things don't change overnight, yet with time and practice, things will get easier and it will get better. You will heal. Now, a large, very important disclaimer. This process worked for me, yet it's not a one-size-fits-all system. You may have to tweak the steps, whether that means switching things around, adding your own steps, or taking something out altogether. Only you know what you need, so I would suggest using this process as a guide instead of a firm rule book. Now again, the process is acceptance, gratitude, forgiveness, release, and or replace. Now, I did create a podcast episode specifically for this topic. I do go a little bit more in depth in the process. I will make sure to link the podcast down below. And I hope that this helps whoever comes across this video in any way that it can. And I do hope that you realize not only is your life in your hands, but you do have the power to change it. Blessings to you on this SOL journey, my fellow soul students, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.